Ooh. Hello, chat. Today's a one hell of a morning, isn't it? we got a Splatoon 3 spin-off coming soon. Please tell me my PNGtubers actually. Okay, it is working. And right now, I am currently sketching the outfits. I got the sketch done with Shiver. Now I'm currently working on Fry. And I guess just be chilling while I draw these two. I'm gonna go for relatively the same poses as seen in the reference photo here. Ow, my wrist hurts. Why does it hurt so much? Fry's hot. Fry's hair is so pretty. Oh, look how pretty it is. Like, I'm so happy that Deep Cut finally got their own story mode outfits. Because one of my gripes with Splatoon 3 story mode is that Deep Cut was the only idol group that didn't have like a special outfit for a story mode. Unlike the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook. Like, all the idols had their own outfit except for Deep Cut. And now they do. They have their own special outfit. Including extra scars in their hair too. A nice touch. I'll turn the music a little bit down on my side. Don't want the music echoing from my headset to the mic. Sometimes I still struggle with drawing Fry's face. Something about the mask is just... haven't mastered yet. Your drawing skills are amazing. Keep it up. Thank you, Neo Jave. Neo... I hope I said that right. Well, right now I'm trying to draw Fry's face, and I, for some reason, can't draw the eyes right. Alright, knew it is. I'll just start over the eyes, actually. Let's get the general shape first. Uh, anything interesting happening today? I guess aside from the hell of a wake call today with Splatoon, not much. I was going to draw more Mario Kart World outfits for a lot of for Peach, and then Nintendo was like, no, you're not. I'm gonna go right back to Splatoon, and here we are, struggling to draw Fry's eyes because I always do for the few initial sketches. And now the update, by the way. The update with third kits and Urchin Underpass. That shit's coming in tomorrow. Oh, they just bring back Splatoon 3. Bring back Splatoon 3 for like another year, I believe. Like, I am very glad they're going with this approach, by the way. Making a whole spin-off game. Because as good as the single player story modes are, they are very limited to being in addition to like the base game. But now they can be packed full of content and new lore and all that cool shit. Believe me, Fry's eyes isn't easy, but yeah. It always takes me the slowest amount of time to do Fry's eyes compared to everyone else's eyes, except for maybe Marina. Marina's probably like second hardest for me, but it's always like such a unique shape. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. I was never out. Man, Summer Nights is gonna be amazing. With these new kits. Hello, Rio. Welcome to the stream. I drew Marie's dreamer earlier, and her eyes felt the most out of place. I think, yeah, a lot. I guess in general, the idol's eyes are like very hard to draw, except for like Shiver and Big Man. Yeah, I'm always like finicking with the eye sketch whenever I'm drawing the idols. Free Salt Spray Rig. I'm gonna miss. I personally wasn't a huge fan of Salt Spray Rig. It was not very close range friendly, and you know, back then I did like try out the charger because I don't know what the hell I was doing back in Splatoon 1, but like I'm definitely more of a short range person. It was very hard to traverse. Especially like it brings a good point though, like, are they gonna bring back more Splatoon 1 maps? Because I feel like it's just Urchin Underpass, also Rig, and like some other Splatoon 1 map that I can't think of so far. Or wait, Towers is also on, like, not including any of the Splatoon 1 maps, but they're also in Splatoon 2 maps. So because I haven't added any of those, by the way. Like if they're in both Splatoon 1 and 2, they're just not in 3. Are you excited that Urchin Underpass is coming back? Hell yes! It's no longer in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Jail! And they didn't touch it, they like barely touched it either. That's actually like very faithful to the original. Which I am so glad, by the way, that it looks really close to the original. We don't need another like we don't need a Mahi Resort in our hands here. I only play basic weapon types because I refuse to learn anything new. I also have 11 different OCs for each weapon class, but like TF2 because it's fun. I like drawing. there has yet to be a map in all 3 games. That's actually a very... yeah. I don't think there is like a map in all 3 games. I'm gonna like really quick Google. You might hear typing sounds. Splatoon 1 maps. So Urchin on the Batches got in. Salisbury Rig is also not there yet. What is like a map that's in Splatoon 1, like Splatoon 1 but not in Splatoon 2 aside from those 2? I feel like that's it. I don't think there's anything. No, Urchin was not into. Why am I not drawing anymore? Whoops. Anyways, yeah, Urchin was not in Splatoon 2. Definitely not. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, yes, but not in 2. It was locked behind 1 for the longest time. I think I got the hard part out the way. The eyes are done. For the most part, so they do the pupils, but pupils are like not hard to do. Urchin Underpass was not in Splatoon 2. I know that for sure. If it was, I wouldn't be screaming about it, or at least the way I did in this morning. Think of like a different map. Yeah, Urchin Underpass is still not in 2. Although with them adding Urchin to 3, it now means that there's going to be 3 pages of map on the recon. I also thought about that too. There's going to be, because like initially it was just like 2 pages of perfectly 24 maps. Now there's going to be like an extra page just for Urchin Underpass, which is going to be really awkward, by the way, if they choose not to add any more maps, because that's what Urchin Underpass is going to be alone by itself in recon. It's going to be so weird. I've only drawn all of Deep Cut once. Well, Shiver I've done twice. So, okay, fun fact about the way I draw Deep Cut. I've only drawn them one other time before I did the whole redesign thing with the beta slash final design thing that I did, which I still haven't released that Marie Day drawing either. I don't know. I redesigned Marie and I didn't like it because there's nothing different about her hair, because it's literal peak. Like in the beta, like in some of the beta designs in Splatoon 1 art book, the bow and her hair would be on the same side of her head instead of like a bang, or like the hair on like the one side and the bow thing on the other side. Like I didn't want to like have the hat blocking the iconic hair bow. So I don't know, I just kind of gave up on the redesign. I'll just probably do some other time. Right now I have like a lot of like drawing ideas before I get to another idol design, if I ever get back to the idol redesign. The eye still looks so off though. I feel like it's in the reference photo. I think the eyelashes are a little lower. I'm gonna redraw the eyelashes to not be super high. See, a lot of the new weapons, by the way, have this like holographic color as well. And like some of them are even packed with details with like a shit ton of stickers on it. And I'm just thinking, oh shit. I'm gonna want to draw myself using one of those weapons and the Splatana stamper has so much graffiti on it. It's like, I have like a whole folder of like a bunch of graffiti, but I'm not even sure if it even has all the graffiti that's on the stamper, or like, not sure how I'm gonna go about drawing any of those weapons. What do you think the new game could be like? Personally, I hope it's open world and actually offers with boss battles. Yeah, it's very open world coded, which I initially wasn't like super keen on, like Splatoon having an open world, because as far as what we know so far, or we've been used to knowing, Jesus Christ, hold on, the music on my side is so loud. Anyways, because with the way Splatoon the story mode levels are designed, even side order, they're all very linear. So I would have no idea how they would go about making an open world, but it does look as you could just like sail across like the sea and goes different islands. It's giving Bowser's Fury, where for the most part you travel on Plessy, but all the islands are all separate and still very open world. That's what I'm thinking this new DLC is going to be very close to, or inspired by, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. If like the most part is just traveling, but the islands themselves is open world. Anyways, I'm so excited for a new Splash-O-Matic. I hope it has Zipcaster. I really hope it does. It because way back before the game release, everyone knows about this. The one of the Splash-O-Matics that are in the game right now was supposed to have Zipcaster, but I guess they changed their minds and gave it Crab Tank or whatever the fuck. And it's like Zipcaster made so much more sense. I don't even like use Zipcaster myself. I'm gonna use either the Splatana, like both the Splatanas, like some of the Splatlinks, and then like close range like the Splatter Shot. Those are like so my go-to picks. And also Splash-O-Matic with Zipcaster is also balanced. To put it simply, I just really hope they don't just like throw a bunch of fucking squid beacons on everything, because I think there's too many squid beacons on the weapons we currently have. Like the Dread Wrangler should have had burst bomb. I don't even use bucket that much. Like, I don't know, it's just such an odd choice. Hope we get more new stuff, like more photo mode poses and Splatfest recons and oh yeah, Splatfest recon. That was like, they just got rid of that from the second game. Like, you can actually recon the map, or like, no, but maybe not recon, but like, if you have an amiibo, you could like take photos with the amiibo, and it would still be Splatfest. But like, I guess there's no way of doing that on the battlefield. That is, you could do that with like on Splatoon 3. You can do that on like the hub, but I want to take Splatfest photos during Splatfest. I don't know. They didn't really say they will be adding that, so we'll just have to see whatever patch note comes out, probably today or tomorrow, most likely today, and see if they add more little patches, like stuff like that. You missed all of 2? Oh my god, Splatfest back in 2. I have a lot of good memories with Splatfest back in 2. A lot of like good color schemes too, because there weren't 3 teams. The development team had more freedom with like the color choices without like making them confusing or whatever. Let's hope in Splatoon 4 they just go back to just 2 teams. I think we all would agree that going back to 2 teams is much better than what we have now. I think Raiders will like come out like probably next year, cause it's June right now. I highly doubt they're gonna like release it in like 3 months from now. feel like I need more anatomy practice in general when it comes to these drawings. I also missed 2. I only did Hero Mode and Octo expansion. Oh my god. 2 like update wise, and like it was very good. Like update wise for Splatoon 4. I hope they like just go back to like the release like a few things every month instead of like the whole season 3. Even if Splatoon 3 had more content going for it, I feel like it's just better to do like the monthly rather than like every 3 months you get like a whole like package, you know. I feel like because when Tony Kensa weapons came out, they did like a wave thing where like it was like 4 to 8 weapons, I think, like every like 2 weeks, which like steadily kind of captivated you in a way. And I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing for the new weapons that are coming out in 3, all the holographic cool looking weapons. I don't know if they're gonna like give all 30 weapons in one go. I mean, I'll be like really happy either way. It's more content for me. I don't know. So it's either we get like 4 to 8 weapons every 2 weeks, or just all of them at once. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all at once because of the way Splatoon 3 update. I mean, more bad than good memories with 3 and not even the game itself. I'm just not gonna yap about it, okay? I love the violence in this song playing right now. I think I missed that part, but I need to listen to this song more often. I don't know why I don't compared to the other songs. Like, I own the physical OST for like all of Splatoon. I don't know. I guess Mario Kart World came out, and I was just like listening to OST for that. I like the season model 3 I was going, but just do it better. Yeah, just I guess, but like I just think in general, just add more content. Just in general, I feel like it wouldn't be such an issue if it wasn't like a bit lacking. It went from like 2 maps to every 3 months, just later just 1 map every 3 months. It's like this is the same songs over and over again. I mentioned the cringiest seminars in my head. I do this as well. Speaking of underrated songs, the lobby stuff, especially this song in particular. Song makes you feel things. Different things depending on what type of person you are, I guess. Wait, should I give Fry a different facial expression? Like a... Maybe I should lift her. I have to redraw the eyes if I want to do that. Just... I think I need her head to be lifting a little bit up, a little bit more. I'm going to redraw the face. Something about it looks super off to me. Speaking of music, by the way, I keep replaying that one segment where it's just like 15 seconds of the new song that plays during the trailer. It's so little, but it just goes so hard. Like, I need the rest of that fucking song. God damn it. At least give me like, I don't know, 45 seconds of it. I wonder if anybody's like uploaded that one segment to YouTube yet. Normally people do, but it is a very short segment, and most people are, I don't know, maybe people are like, it's not like long enough to warrant an upload. I'd hope otherwise. If somebody did by now, like once this stream is over, I'll just be listening to that on loop. I did the same thing for when the Side Order had its trailer and the Cold Storage was playing. I just keep playing that into the game. We gotta get new. Well, no, not for the free update. I'm talking about the Raiders, Splatoon Raiders. That one little here. I think I still have the trailer open on my computer. Let's pause that real quick. That's the segment I keep replaying when the trailer came out, and it's like, it's so, I love Splatoon music. I love it. Hello, beady little me. Welcome to the stream. Like, I could unironically, you know, I might set that to my ringtone if somebody uploaded that one snippet of like trailer music to YouTube by now. Probably like do it after the stream. The music's not playing. There we go. I'll skip to the next one. This one's not really. There we go. I think that would just be my new ringtone for like a very long time now. The current ringtone that I have is like the tutorial music for Splatoon 3. Now that's gonna be that. It's a long time no see. Sorry for the hiatus for streaming, by the way. I don't know. I got super anxious about streaming again for no particular reason, and also I just kind of focused on like drawing, because the thing about streaming is that I normally just like have the sketch already done, because there would be times where I just can't decide what pose I want the character to be, so I just draw a bunch of other sketches. So, you know, I'll even show like an example of what I mean. I have like a bunch of saved stuff. Like, look at that. Here's a bunch of like unfinished works. Some of them were supposed to be part of the Splatoon 3 anniversary. Not Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 1's 10th anniversary, but I didn't have enough time to finish it. And oh, here's the Rosalina flag card that I did that one stream. I didn't like this pose, even though the final pose that I did come up with is super similar. I just thought this was a bit bland. And then here's the other pose I also didn't make it the final thing either. So there's that. Anyways, back to what I was working on. Just right here. Anyways, is there a version of the Mario Kart World that just has the harmonica at the start? Because I love that harmonica. I don't know. I've asked if there was a playlist already on Blue Sky, and I've only been sent one playlist, and I haven't even checked the entire playlist yet. I've just been listening to the Rainbow Road theme, and the Dry Bones, that one Dry Bones map song, just also like really good. But anyways, that harmonica with the intro, like harmonica thing. That's how I describe things now. Yes, but yeah, there's got to be like like one video out there by now. But at the same time, I highly doubt it. I don't know. I'm too anxious to draw a stream because I'm still a newbie, and anxiety is bad enough. My anxiety of comparing myself to others is why I choose to stay off social media, apart from Discord and Reddit. Yeah, it does suck. It does suck to have anxiety. I don't know. After like a couple of streams, you just kind of get used to it. Well, yeah, it's definitely like, it feels a little bit stressful initially. First, I was new hairstyles. New hairstyles, by the way. I cannot wait to play as the new character, by the way. Speaking, like, new hairstyle, right? But the character can have freckles, which I personally won't use because I don't have freckles. But I think it's really cool because a lot of people have fan made freckle concepts for Inklings. Like, it's the freckle representation. Like, I think in general, when it comes to the main character, I am so very glad we are finally branching off from the NSBS. We're not gonna be called Agent for this character, like an actual mysterious background sort of. I'm gonna. This is that. Whoever that character's called, that's my hyperfixation for like a while. The reason for why I like Agent 3, Neo Agent 3 so much is because they seem to have like the most like mysterious. They were, I guess, they had the most mysterious background. Like they were scrap hunters, I guess. But this character is a mechanic, and I just think that's fucking awesome. Like an Inkling, and or hopefully Octoling characters for those who prefer the other species. That's like technologically advanced. I think that's sick. I think that's so sick. Oh. Anyways, I heard the Mario Kart World Rainbow Road theme is amazing. I still remember when I first heard the MK6 NSCS Rainbow Road theme. I legit cried. Rainbow. Oh, yeah. Rainbow Road, so good. I can't say anything about it because it's considered spoilers if I do. But if you have Mario Kart and you haven't completed all the Grand Prix yet, do so and play Mario Kart the Rainbow Road for that. There's a reason for why Nintendo was hiding that from us. Oh, it's so good. So good. I hope we can still customize them through if we can. Most likely won't have them as Splatoon, new Splatoon. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm sure we could still customize them. Like, there's no way they're gonna give us freckles and then not give us the option to customize our character. That's that would be really dumb, personally. That's what I personally think. Can we get Inklings now? I wonder if we're ever going to get that, like, Inklings. Because, like, for the longest time, I was just fine with not having a third playable species. Especially since nothing has been foreshadowed to even warrant that. I don't know, maybe this will be a first. I highly doubt it. I don't know. I think we're gonna call them the mechanic. I guess. Just call them the mechanic. Maybe they'll have like some other code name, but for now, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Why did my reference sheet eye drop like that? Anyways, I gave Neo 3 a backstory where she got lost in the desert after a train crash and survived living off selling scrap, and she first used her small fry as a treasure hunter, but later loved him. That's sweet. I feel like that would be it's like a nice backstory. It sounds very natural too. Like initially just using the small fry for treasure hunting and their ability to sniff out scrap, and then I don't know, just learning to bond with them. That's what I initially thought would happen with like canon Neo 3. This made the most sense. I don't think it's that different, but I do like the eyes and here a lot better. Alright. Second sketch of the eyes. Just found out Splatoon was first revealed 11 years ago. Yeah. I'm fucking old. Splatoon is like actually officially a decade old now. That is crazy. That is so like actually insane. Splatoon isn't considered like the newbie anymore. Like they're still like, I guess they're still considered the modern like franchise because, you know, Wii U isn't that old compared to other consoles, but yeah, it is part of the, it's part of the older kids now. I definitely like the way I drew the eyes here a lot more. She's looking a little more up now. Might tweak the eyes a little bit as I go through the sketch. But so far I'm liking this a lot more. Nose is a bit big though. Splatoon has such come a long way though. It undergoes so much change, and the first game feels nostalgic. Oh my god. It has gone a long way. I love this franchise. Biggest inspiration, and also just really fun in general. Hold on, guys. Copium moment, by the way. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna bring up the trailer real quick to emphasize what I'm about to explain. Right? Where is it? Where is the segment that I want to copium really quick? And then I'm gonna bring up my browser real quick. I'm gonna call this, I don't know. I did not set up my window initially, so let's see this. Yeah, this. You see how the character is wearing their Splatfest tee when they were showcasing how this game looks in 4K, right? Because, you know, if you use a amiibo, see you later, BD, little old me. If you use an amiibo, it won't give you the Splatfest tee, for those who don't know. It'll just have you wear the shirt you're currently wearing. Copium moment, right? What if they're actually going to rerun Grandfest? All right, hear me out. Everyone said, oh, you have so much copium for third kits, but then now we have third kits. So I'm thinking they're gonna rerun Grandfest, probably with the same themes or something cooler. I don't know, but there's no way they're not rerunning the themes for this. There's no way they're not. Anyways, that's my little theory for I guess when September actually does get back over here. Anyways, back to drawing, back to Fry. I didn't unpause the music. There you go. If September, once September does get here and I'm actually right, that's gonna be insane. Like just because of that reason. They still have the Splatfest tee in the preview. Grandfest rerun would be so fun. Oh my god. I just wanna, I know I can just use an amiibo and just go back to the venue, but I just wanna be there in real time once again. It was like, you had to be there sort of moment. I want to experience that moment again. Oh god, the mouth. Why is the mouth gonna be so hard to pull off? If Grand Fest rerun did happen, most likely wouldn't play it. Oh, you had to be there. When the Grand Fest happened, I asked people to play it as my OCs so I could have them in a photo, and it was awesome. Oh, that's really cool. I don't really have a whole lot of OCs, which is surprising. I don't know. When it comes to Splatoon characters, I just really like drawing what's already there. The Neo 3 agent, all the agents, matter of fact, and then you know, the closest thing to an OC that I have is like redesigning the idols and redesigning the source material. I don't know. It's you know. But you know, when people have OCs, that's like really cool. I don't know. I have so many ideas just for outfits alone that I don't really get to like making my own OCs. That is a really bad lip. Why did I draw that lip? Yeah, I'm now noticing her mouth is really close to her eyes. I don't know why it's so hard to draw Fry with her head slightly looking upwards. Maybe I should just give her a smirk rather than like what she has as a facial expression right now. Well, that just looks too low. Ugh. I'll edit the mouth later. Right now, I want to get to the hairstyle. I like the rest of the face, I guess. Actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna keep tweaking until it gets until it's right. I forgot how weird this song feels with headphones on. This is from like Splatoon 1, I think. The Ink Strike level. Yeah. With the lasso tool, whatever. Lasso tool is my savior sometimes. It's so easy to just adjust limbs and facial expressions with it. That's the face they make when you open a bag of gum in class. I haven't chewed gum. Actually, no, it's been pretty recent. But I never like chew gum regularly, unless it's like when I'm wearing a VR headset to minimize motion sickness, because that's what gum does. When I wore braces at one point, couldn't chew gum, and then I just got used to not being able to chew. Just got used to not chewing gum ever. But like another reason why I don't chew gum is I apparently developed TMJ, which is basically just when you're like the side of your head just hurts whenever you chew, and it gets worse if you chew gum in particular. So no, I just never chew gum. because then I have to resort to drinking smoothies for like the entire day until it gets better. I never chew gum unless my mom says my breath smells. I prefer mints. I just much prefer mints. I don't know. I think it's because it's like the jaw movement in general that I just have to deal with. Like, yeah. The TMJ, it's not, I don't have it anymore, I think, or at least as long as I don't chew gum again, it won't come back. Like, I could go back to eating solid foods again. The face still looks so off. How have I been drawing Fry the amount of times I've had so far and I still can't make the face right? It's like, it's only when I draw her mouth open is where she doesn't look weird. Drawing is hard. I prefer this thing called brushing my teeth. Hello, Hunter. Oh, I see why it looks weird. This eye is the same size as this eye. Like, perspective-wise, it's not supposed to... It's supposed to be a little flatter right here because of perspective. At least that's one of the reasons for why it looks off. Hopefully this fixes it a little bit. I have a hard time brushing my teeth until I got a mouth guard. You gotta clean that thing every day. Oh yeah. I still have my mouth guard. I don't know if I can't say for sure if I grind my teeth at night, but apparently if you have a lot of dreams where your teeth fall out for no apparent reason, that's a sign where you're grinding your teeth at night. And I have a lot of dreams where my teeth fall out for just no apparent reason. I still do have a night guard. It's not like to like hold your teeth in place. It's just a retainer so that, you know, my teeth don't move after my braces are removed. But, you know, as long as I'm wearing those, my teeth are still fine. Which is probably why I developed my TMJ, because I'm grinding my teeth at night. Maybe it doesn't look right because it isn't shaded yet. Well, not shaded, line arted yet. Because outline wise, it looks very close to the reference image that I'm looking at, but it doesn't at the same time. And like, I don't know how that works. now with the Draw Splatoon radio start, but I have no time. Gotta get on the commission grind. Commissions. Speaking of commissions, I feel like I'm like I'm not confident quite yet, but I'll definitely have the option to include humans soon. I think that was like a long overdue like option though, personally. You know, I just kind of realized I don't draw a lot of male characters, not including Splatoon. And on top of that, I don't draw any chubby characters either. And I could desperately use the practice. I wanted to draw Peach after I do all the Splatoon artwork that I have planned. But I feel like it would be cool if I drew, like, Mario first, wearing a lot of the Mario Kart World outfits he has. I really like his touring outfit. A lot of the characters have like really good drip in that game. Like, I don't know. Mario goes surprisingly hard with fits. Speaking of fits, why does Pauline only have one other outfit aside from her vanilla? Like, what is with that? Nobody thought, hey, we should add the Mara outfit to Mario to her options. Nah. Apparently not. I'm just like blabbering out all my drawing ideas right now. And I might only do like half of them anyway, because it's a lot of drawings to do at once. I love Fry's hair in this game. Oh my god. You have no idea. It's so pretty. Look at the, just see the reference image. Hold on, can I make it bigger? Yes, I can. It's really finicky sometimes. Apparently, never mind, I can't make it bigger. Anyway, it's still so pretty though. Love how wavy it is. So also the scars as well. I think, yeah, they both have scars in their hair. I love the experimentation they're doing with like the inkling hairs in well, cephalopod hairs in general, I should say. With all the twists and the rusty, well, not rusty. How do you describe that? The shriveled parts at the end of the hairs. It's given like anemone #1, but more variety. Oh, crap. Maybe I'll have an open mouth expression. Just in case I don't like it, duplicate the layer. Why do I love this smirk so much? Like, something about the tooth just hanging there on the side. Oh, I gotta draw the toes. I always kind of struggle with toes because it's very rare that I have to actually draw them. In this case, I do. That doesn't look right at all. That is not how I draw the shadow. Oh, my back's really hurting, but I want to finish the sketch before I end the stream, at least. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it there. My hand is starting to cramp. And I think I got like a good sketch for this stream. So thank you all for tuning in. And I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream hits, I'm gonna be honest. I just kinda choose to do it whenever I feel like it. But anyways, thank you for stopping by. Goodbye.